That was my fault. Totally my fault. I had my YouTube running. I'm totally sorry, everybody. Right, we're just going to wait till Mike and Mark come back on. And once I do that, I am going to... Hasbro Pulse is now live. So...
I was going to say Fan First Friday, but it's not. It's a special edition Fan First Monday.
I don't believe I got that at
all. The weekend of I Am Your Father's Day. Emily, how's it going?
It's going great.
That's fantastic. It's so great to have you here and see you. I was saying to Eric last time that these live streams are a great way to just kind of catch up and, see your face and get to know you a little bit more. And it's great. So,
we're back.
Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
We're back. Patrick and Emily.
I'd like to introduce myself as a newer member of our Star Wars
I'm going to have to invite
Emily, a senior product designer with Hasbro.
Matt, just in case. Where's my Skype?
And recently joining the Star Wars team, I've worked closely.
Is this a Twilight Zone? Yeah, it is a Twilight Zone.
For kids. I've been designing the child product very quickly. And now I'll be leading the future design vision for the vintage collection, which I'm so super passionate about.
I'm just going to invite Mike.
I can't wait to share some exciting new toy news with
one of them nights.
Everybody with an M.
Live stream will follow this as our last one. That Pulse is kind of, nicely shaping up here. We'll certainly have some product reviews.
Mando,
we'll reveal some new content on Pulse. And we'll have some other great news. And it's fantastic that we have Emily here today as the design vision for the vintage collection, because the first thing that we really want to talk about is the vintage collection. As we always say it, I've said it, we've said it in the past, we definitely know how passionate the vintage collection fans are. And honestly, we've seen this over the past several weeks. So the first thing we wanted to do is we wanted to thank all of the vintage collection fans out there, and especially dedicated fan sites who have started the campaigns and the petitions. We've seen those, absolutely. We appreciate the enthusiasm for the line.
Let's go to
we have some exciting news to share with you guys today. I'm sure you will be too. Anything we were
Mark's having trouble now.
Mystery Mando.
Sometime. But we're excitement.
Celebrity now, indeed.
Line moving forward with some great new items. So we're excited for what we have to share today.
So, all right, John, we've got enough people, I think.
So, of course, we put the
for tonight. You don't have to rush.
On top
when we get it sorted.
With our vintage, our several
what a nightmare tonight.
Reveals,
typical.
But we also do have news.
I'm sorry I jinxed the stream.
Very end. So stick with us. We're doing our
everybody disappears.
But don't drop off because we've got some great news at the end. And obviously, as we always
doing vintage collection first, then.
Be a conversation, and we mean that. We read through all the comments last time.
We're back, yeah.
So tell us what you think.
Some of us are
down below. So let's kick it off. Let's get into it with our first reveal from the vintage collection.
Oh, here we go.
Now, just in case, for any newer viewers of the live stream who might not be aware, we always want to be sensitive to that. The vintage collection is our 3 3/4 inch fan-focused line. The original scale of Star Wars figures, all the way back to 1977, 77, 78, super articulated with a high level of deco and detail. Now, one of the things that we talk about is the fact that obviously the vintage collection is a significant line with well over 100 figures by now. Therefore, we've heard from you all, we've gotten feedback from you, the fans, that it's nice to have smaller collections within each line and different crews or teams that we can build on over time.
And our first exciting reveal of today is a member of a heroic crew of true rebels. So we have a few members of this team already in the vintage collection, and we're so excited for this next one. He's one with the Force, and the Force is with him. It's Chirrut Imwe, and here he is.
Okay.
So we were able to really push the character, taking inspiration from his dynamic movements in Rogue One. He features a smaller ankle design, and we got back to rocker ankles. Here he is. You can see him. We got back to the rocker ankles, which are critical to the poses that he needs to achieve for his monk-like fighting style. We offered a soft goods skirt that enhances the mobility of the poses you can do with him, and we created detailed accessories, which actually can also swivel and articulate. So finally, we took advantage of our photo real face technology. And actually, this is the first Chirrut at any scale with photo real face deco, so go TVC. Available for pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers, and on shelf later this fall.
That's awesome. That is definitely a great addition to the line. Love seeing those Rogue One characters and can't wait to see more. Okay, so that was a fantastic reveal, but we have been talking about the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back since New York Toy Fair in 2019, 16 months ago. Well, fans, this is it. Today, we are revealing the final items in our 40th anniversary collection that will be out this summer and fall before we move on to more
items.
This fall 2021.
More than one?
If you are hoping for Empire Strikes Back's items, today's the day that hopefully those hopes and dreams come true. And in fact, our next reveal is actually, in my opinion, our biggest and coolest reveal of the whole day. So again, it's all up front. I personally mentioned it
my
favorite line, partly because it's a scale that I played with as a kid. I'm dating myself a little bit, but also largely due to the world. A big part of world building is play sets. Our next reveal is our next vintage.
What that could be?
The best in class freezing chamber. It's so big. There's like
we've got the box and everything.
That's great.
Hold it steady, Patrick. We can't see.
The anniversary of our return to playsets in the
That's a bit underwhelming.
When we released the Java's
I think there's a bit more to that. It's got to be.
Yeah, it's a bit underwhelming.
So based on that, we took an even bolder risk here, and we were able to deliver something larger.
What do you get free with it, though?
This playset features multi-tiered levels of scenes you can build out from the movie. With our previous Java's Palace playset, we had started
Not another
playing
hand in
with
cabinet.
modularity. With that one, it allowed you to alter the build of the playset based on your shelf. And if you had
That's what she said.
You could further build out your
Boss,
scenes.
he's in the chat.
And we put it up to the next level here. If you have two of these playsets, you'll have the ability to complete the full.
Oh, so you do too?
Now, one of the things I personally love about this item, it's very photographable, and it was.
Did they forget to build it?
So we love the iconic scene of Luke silhouetted climbing the stairs to confront Darth Vader.
Looks like it to me.
We used mixed materials to play around with the lighting in the playset. Any lighting that shines through the stairs will really catch that orange acrylic and set the scene up. And so we can't, we just can't wait to
there's
see
no
what that
lighting.
enables you to do with
You got to
photography.
provide your own lighting as well.
Now, there's a lot to this scene, and we really wanted to do it justice. And in doing so, we focused our resources primarily into the environment for this item. But the Bespin playset does come with the following figure, and it's exclusive to this offering. Classic Imperial Stormtrooper on a new Empire Strikes Back card back. We've seen how popular Stormtroopers are with collectors, and you'll need more Stormtroopers to complete this playset scene. We also wanted to expand beyond that classic film specific to this scene from Empire. So in terms of packaging for this playset, the movie scene continued to inspire us. We went with the blue-orange gradient, playing off of the iconic palette of the scene and the smoky atmosphere. Our team had a great time creating movie scenes in the vignettes of the packaging. And outside of the barge project, this was the largest number of figures that we've done in a diorama scene since the return of the vintage collection. So get excited, guys, and we can't wait to hear what you think. So please let us know down in the comments.
Really? Do you want to know what we think?
You know, the one bummer of this item is that we couldn't include Princess Leia in the group shot because we haven't had a screen-accurate Bespin Leia in the vintage collection. And, you know, we couldn't really just come in with something inaccurate. But that brings us it's Bespin Escape Leia.
Great.
Yes, about time.
Yeah, she's going to be great. So as soon as we started planning the Bespin playset, we knew we needed to get this version of Leia into the line. So she uses some parts from our Hawk Leia figure, but she also has pretty significant updates, including a new torso, upper arm or lower arms, legs, feet, and most importantly, a nice new head sculpt with a nice portrait. This portrait, we pushed the hairstyling and we made her buns and braid a separate piece to get the dimensional detail and have it hanging freely from her head. And finally, we treated it with a wash deco to pick up those jumpsuit sculpt details. And now the release details for these items. Both are available for pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers. So get your pre-orders in. And the playset will be on shelf later this fall. And Bespin Escape Leia will be on shelf spring of next year.
Leia looks great, she does.
And just a quick call out on this one, guys. I'm sure you've noticed it already, but since Leia won't be out until next spring, these are digital renders and not photos of a physical sample. And while the digital renders look really great, we can't wait to show you the images of the physical sample too, because they're going to look even better.
Absolutely. Now, fans, if you'd like to learn more, we actually have the latest in our Toy Timeline series on the history of Bespin playsets from the Kenner days to now, culminating in this latest offering coming to Pulse Unboxed in the next week or two. So stay tuned to that. Tune into Pulse Unboxed, and you'll see it up here in the next couple of weeks. All right. So that's it for our vintage collection review.
Good night there, Los Angeles.
Great new items in the line. But again, as mentioned, we've got one more great piece of news.
Yeah, we knew. Already knew what were going on.
Reveals in the Black Series. Now, again, as you probably know, but in case there's some newer viewers, the Black Series is our other fan-focused expression, with 6-inch figures, highly decorated, detailed.
You'll watch the comment. Their comments light up about how there was only 3 reveals.
All in this live stream format since the reveal of our new Black line look a few weeks ago.
Why is the quality so bad? Because it's Hasbro?
Packaging look. We've obviously seen it kind of
just saying.
We couldn't wait to reveal it. And our new approach to collecting within the Black Series. And honestly, from the responses we've seen, it seems like you guys are all pretty excited as well, which is fantastic to see. Obviously, that's our hope for response. As you can see on the screen here, the new packaging definitely draws inspiration from the vintage collection and uses new colorways, each of which represents a different Star Wars entertainment property and helps you all collect figures based on your favorite movies and shows. The side of the new packaging also features new character art that you're seeing right here, Return of the Jedi, for example, for each figure. When combined, they create this great
a wave up for this, surely.
All the characters within that entertainment. As a result of this new packaging, we're also taking a new approach to character selection and wave management within the line to ensure that we're driving these collections within and between waves. Now, if you'd like to learn more about the thinking behind the new packaging and behind the evolution of our Black Series packaging ever since the inception of the line, there's actually a post up on right now, so check that one out. And
we've seen all these videos. These were on the website weeks ago.
It just went up in the past hour or so on the first complete
video
with the line, Zeb and the Ghost Crew. So check that out as well. Now, our next reveal is obviously building on the Empire Strikes Back collection revealed a few weeks ago. Just like those 2 figures that you're seeing here, Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, this next figure made its figural debut in the 40th anniversary collection. But of course, we wanted to make sure that it got its due and had its spot in the mainline Black Series line look as well. It's the Hoth Rebel Trooper. Welcome into the line.
The rum playset. The Stormtrooper comes with the playset.
Illustration and nails. So we had to have a few edits.
I don't. Did layer on the Stormtrooper come with the playset?
We hope that you do too. This item's available for pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers. And it's also on shelf later this fall. Okay.
What can I say?
Our final reveal in this collection, the 40th
definitely
hardback collection for The Empire Strikes Back. As I'm sure you recall,
we're listening. They just meant they're going to put TVC first before Black Series.
Right now, they look great. And we're actually going to be revealing the final wave right now.
Oh, we go.
All right, and starting with this next item.
Wave 3.
This item actually kicked off the 40th anniversary collection almost a year ago. That version wasn't the original Kenner Deco and was a convention exclusive.
Boba Fett.
But now coming to the mainline assortment is
Boba Fett.
Ah,
what a surprise!
Nice.
Hey! Oh, look at the card back. Very
nice. So about packaging this one 25 years ago with the original Kenner Boba Fett's. The pill name shape was sometimes orange and sometimes yellow. We wanted to pay homage to both versions with these 2 different versions.
I've been at work watching the marketing presentation. Certainly is.
Most associated with Boba Fett since it was most commonly available on the market at the time. So we created this yellow pill version for the mainline offering of the item, and we offered the orange pill color for the STCC exclusive. So this figure is going to be available for pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers, and on shelf later this fall.
Available.
Awesome. Cool.
Fall.
Great story.
Which is my spring. September.
40th anniversary collection is similar to Boba Fett in that he also helped us to kick off our 40th anniversary celebration late in 2019 before we swung into high gear this year. That's right.
City.
Our next reveal is Chewbacca.
Oh.
Not the greatest Chewbacca, but it'll So this item
Just brought Joe Bucket out
as a 2-pack with
That's the same hardback pictures they used on
for the Empire
it's a Star Wars hardback.
First time on an Empire Strikes
Oh
Back.
my god!
As you know, because I'm sure you know.
What was that comment before Repack City? Even the packaging repacked.
New Hope hardback for all.
Just a figure.
This item obviously pays homage to that with the A New Hope film out and the Empire Strikes Back logo and single box. So this item
That's a good good point, Lars said. Is
pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers, and it's on shelf later this fall. All righty, let's keep the train rolling.
It didn't. It didn't.
Obviously, those two items had been in the Black Series somewhat recently, but it's been several years since our next reveal has seen a release. At that time, it was one of the first times we had done a true
Mark, I'll send you another invite.
Strikes Back. And we're
over on
excited to
Twitter.
welcome this character back to the line.
Check that out.
The Snow Trooper.
All right.
I should come back.
Since 2016, we have an opportunity here to make some nice updates. We look back at the colors to ensure even better screen accuracy. Our team's always checking back to the original reference. For example, his skirt color in 2016 was just a little too yellow, and so we toned that down. Now this figure will be available for pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers, and he'll be on shelf later this fall.
Yeah, no imagination, no novelty, just repack regurgitation. Definitely.
The next character will be making his Empire Strikes Back accurate representation debut. That's right, it's Darth Vader. Yeah. All right.
We knew that would come in.
To make him screen accurate to the Empire Strikes Back. So specifically, in A New Hope, Vader's cloth lapels on his chest were on top of his shoulder.
Oh, Mark, you changed your avatar.
He also has new tooling on his chest box and his belt. And as well, there are some color differences in these areas.
Black chat, Ewoks, evening.
Evening.
Great update. For the packaging, similar to Chewbacca, the original Kenner versions of Darth Vader.
I don't know what the guys are. I've sent them invitations. They just.
So this item pays homage to
I don't know what's happening.
Film out on the Empire Strikes Back hardback. Now that being said, as you
I'm going to try again.
know, in the original Kenner collection, the Empire Strikes Back Vader was flipped horizontally. And so since the Black Series 40th Anniversary Collection pays homage to the originals in every way possible, we followed that lead with the film out flipped horizontally on the card. So guys, this figure is available for pre-order tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and most major retailers, and he'll be on shelf later this fall.
Chokchit Wookie!
In this live stream, Emily, it's great.
Evening.
All right. So this brings us to our final reveal in our Black Series 40th Anniversary Kenner Cardback Collection. And it's a fitting final reveal because it brings us back to the kickoff of our Empire Strikes Back 40th celebration.
I sent it onto your personal one, Mark.
New York Toy Fair in 2019.
But there you go.
As you all know, we kicked things off at that point.
And Matt, if you're there,
the winner of that fan vote was shown in the Black Series line in our last live stream. And now he comes to the 40th anniversary.
Oh, Mark's back.
That's right. It's Luke Skywalker and Dagobah.
Yeah, we knew that was coming. Oh, where are we now?
Collection, he'll be available as a
yay!
And the cardback is new cardback in the way.
You've not missed much.
It didn't exist in the original Kenner collection.
Oh, look at that!
Look at our name. Look at it.
The Dagobah landing version.
Mark.
Film out.
Only get on the track to get a name start with them.
Just like the rest of the items available.
That's a good cardback. That's beautiful.
At 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Pulse and at most major retailers. And it's on
American Ryland.
this fall. So that's it. That's the end of our 40th anniversary assortment. But again, we've got a ton of...
Nobody in the chat really excited about these reveals.
About our 40th anniversary collection.
Are they all repacks so far?
On the
yeah.
About the original...
See, Boss Ben, he was in the chat too. He was in the Hasbro chat, not our chat.
And the continuation in 2020. So check that out as well. Lots of stuff coming to Pulse. So just keep it, bookmark it, refresh it, come on back frequently. We'll love to see you there. Okay, we have one final reveal of the day before we get on to our news, our big news for the day. As we discussed in our last live stream, we're fortunate that Hasbro is a toy and game company, which means that with amazing brands like Star Wars and others, we're able to deliver toys that fans and kids love, but also games that the family can enjoy.
And especially during this time, I know that so many families have been able to come together through games, which brings us to our next reveal and the latest offering for our Mandalorian-related games. It's the Child Bop It.
Oh, God.
What?
Now, this edition of the Bop It game is designed to look just like the child, and it features the real sound of the child from the Mandalorian.
Wow.
In the classic Bop It style, this game commands the players to take 3 actions: bop it, pull it, and twist
How many
it.
are you gonna do?
And players will need to respond correctly and as quickly as possible to keep the game going. If the player messes up and performs the wrong command, they're out. Restart the game or pass it to the
That's
next
something I
player.
didn't reveal.
So guys, the Child
That
Bop It
wasn't leaked, that one.
will be available on shelf for fall or early 2021.
Awesome. Very cool.
Hey, John.
All right, fans, that's it for reveal. And don't leave yet. We've got an important piece.
Don't leave, please. Don't leave.
It's fine.
A big announcement, and honestly,
God.
you can tell us in the comments if you agree.
Yeah, give me a bucket.
So stay tuned. But first, as you know, on our last live stream, we launched a fan vote for our archive collection. As you know, our archive collection is our greatest hits line, elevating our best popular figures in the Black Series line history to our Hall of Fame for archive.
Well, it's not going to be Slave Layer, is it?
And it's time to announce the winner. We don't think it's going to be a surprise. We actually saw this mentioned several times in the comments when we announced the fan vote.
Yeah.
And he was solidly in the lead after the initial.
Yeah, it's not a Slave Layer.
Number one choice
They won't do
across
it.
our fan site partners.
Rip off.
Although it's our archive fan vote winner is, drumroll,
Darth Vader.
Commander Cody.
What a surprise.
That's right, you're seeing him here.
Shocker.
First entered the Black Series line in 2015 in our blue line look, which you're seeing on the screen right now. He was an instant hit and a fan favorite character, and obviously he's even more relevant now with the return and the final season of the Clone Wars. He's going to look great on an archive card back. We're excited to see him win. Obviously, you guys are too. You'll see him. We're all excited. It's going to be a great addition.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So now
I know that.
Q&A
That's right.
for, like we said, the best piece of news yet to come. All right. So some of you submitted questions to us earlier this week, and we're going to answer some of those right now. For the rest of you, ask your
Yeah, right.
As always, we're happy to answer
Difficult question. Yeah, get ready.
So we won't answer.
Question 1: why is nothing in stores?
Why is nothing in stores? That's a good question.
So keep the questions challenging but family friendly. All right, on to the question.
Challenging.
All right. So question number 1.
Oh,
The bars
I got these questions.
And I love the excitement of the HasLab campaign. This seems like a great way to get dream items into the hands of fans. When can we expect to see the next HasLab campaign?
Never.
It's a good question. As we always say, we can't comment publicly on anything that's not revealed.
Good question,
yet.
but we can't answer
We
it.
love the HasLab platform. We think it's definitely got a
Great question. We won't have
Always say that. Just this once, can't we make an exception?
You know what, Emily? You're right.
Oh, like this is this wasn't planned.
Oh, yeah.
Say this, Greg. Roll film.
Here we go. It's something to go onto your bridge play set. That's it.
All right, there it is. It's very exciting. Not goosebumps.
What?
It would be even more exciting if we were in a panel doing this with a crowd. But it's amazing. So, fans, we are officially teasing that we're doing another HasLab campaign.
Oh,
It's
wonderful.
going to launch sometime in September. It's confirmed. You heard it here first. It's going to be the vintage collection. Now, that's all we're saying. We're not saying anything
I'll
else.
take 3.
What is it though?
But we heard your feedback on our March campaign that you wanted more time to prepare, so we're excited to provide more advance notice. Obviously, we can't tell you what it is, but we are pretty
Time for Alan to take over the Star Wars line.
Just so we're clear, that was the big piece of news.
I agree.
We knew something was coming anyways. Well, so what's the point of without if you're not going to tell us what it is?
John's right. What is the point?
All right, we're so excited
Yeah.
for it, guys. Can't wait. Okay, so my next question. So there has been a lot of love for the clone troopers, especially with the new season of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Will we see more of the clone troopers being released within the Black Series and the Vintage Collection?
Yeah, just
All right.
won't come in.
Guys,
Just said so.
I've been super excited on the
He
team.
just said it. Yeah.
Personally, during the last
Cody.
couple of episodes, I might have gotten a little emotional. I don't know about you, but we all have a lot of love for the show. And while we can't reveal anything at this time, I think it would be safe to say that you'll be seeing more Clone Wars characters and more clone troopers coming up within both lines.
Spoilers of what?
Absolutely. I love it. After our one
Still looking at 10 years ago.
we despair. So our next question. It's a good question. Have the recent petitions and social efforts to hashtag save TVC and
I'm not gonna say no, are
save
No, here we go. Here we go.
earlier statements about delivering what the market demands in terms of
We can't answer right now.
So again, it's a good question. Hopefully you see that we're being truthful when we say send us challenging questions because we're happy to answer them. To some extent, yes. This question, for those of you who might not be aware, I was referring to an answer during interviews after our last live stream that our line is responding to the demand the market has. And honestly, that is true. But the recent petitions and social efforts for the past several weeks have definitely given us additional information on what the market demand is. Now, I wouldn't say that it's been completely, 180 degrees reverse, but our view of the market for the vintage collection is definitely different now, and we're bringing that into the line. Now, just to be clear, just so we're not setting unreasonable expectations, we've said this before, there won't be a return to the levels of 10 years ago. Honestly, no line has that number of items at this point in our portfolio. And obviously, you won't see changes to the line overnight. But based on the support we've seen over the past several weeks, we've made some changes.
Right, Andy?
Product coming in 2021, and we expect more after that.
Knew this was going to be a waste of time tonight. Just knew it. Yeah.
All right, next question. Considering that both San Diego Comic-Con and Star Wars Celebration have been postponed, are there plans to still release the convention exclusives that we would have seen for the Black Series and the Vintage Collections? All right, guys, thanks for asking this one.
Yeah, like normal people have asked these questions, haven't they?
Exclusives
Definitely.
For SDCC or Celebration, but given that we usually
That's it, make
say they were in the works. And
Available to you,
SDCC has moved to a digital format and Celebration has been canceled, we will definitely find a use for any products or other elements planned for those events, and we'll get them in
We'll repack them.
fans who love them. So we're going to have more info on these reveals to share at a future time.
I thought I timed my water drinking, but I apparently missed it that time. All right, next question.
At least you can.
It feels like there is a big disconnect between what the Star Wars fan communities ask for and what Hasbro produces. What are the best ways to tell you what characters we want to see? So again, a good, challenging question.
Ooh, good question.
I think somewhere, something along these lines in our
challenging.
last live stream. It was actually a question we got from one of our fan media sites at New York Toy Fair, and we realized at that point that there just aren't that many great avenues. We said at New York Toy Fair to this fan site that, obviously fans can come to a convention and talk with us there, but that's certainly not easy for everyone, and even more so in the current situation. And we said that we love reading the fan sites along with everyone else, so we encouraged you to leave comments there, but again, that's not a direct link. Now, both of those hold, more so the fan sites in our current situation. But again, we're working to improve this and address this. And honestly, one way we discussed after New York Toy Fair is with live streams like this, which we didn't have a few months ago. One of the reasons we're excited about these live streams is because we get to answer more questions. Like, we've been able to answer more questions over the past few months than, in the many months preceding that. We usually only get this opportunity at conventions during panels. So definitely submit questions to these live streams and leave comments. Again, I personally, and I know many others did, we read every single comment last time. I'm going to do so here again as well, probably as soon as we sign off. And just like we started doing these live streams, honestly, we are looking at other ways to get a direct link to what the Star Wars fan communities are asking for. And that's not something kind of vague in general, like we are looking at some specific things. We don't want to say anything until it's more solid, but just know that we are aware that this is a
Well, ask us questions. Ask us questions. We won't answer. You just ask them.
Definitely put your comments right down in the chat. All right.
No,
so
there's no bloody
question.
point. There's no point putting any comments. I'm not going to answer them.
Many collections. are there plans to complete the 3 remaining characters that are missing from the sets?
Oh,
So guys, as we plan out the future of the vintage collection, we are keeping in mind some of the figures that would help to complete our playset and our vehicle dioramas.
I'll
We
do
want
it.
to find
I'll sort
opportunities for
it.
these.
Give it to me.
However, at the time, we're also looking to balance that with content
There'll be no
coming out
messy.
with demands for, such as the Clone Wars and the Mandalorian. Honestly, we're just super fortunate to have such amazing new Star Wars shows coming. So I think we'll be considering these diorama completion options, but maybe farther out in the future of the line.
Awesome. All right. Our next and final question.
Awesome.
With big successes seen across
Awesome.
Star Wars gaming, is there a chance that fans will see new characters like Star Killer, Bastila Shan, and Darth Malak get their figures within the Black
What a
Series?
boring. Why picking
This
questions
is
like
this
that?
question because we agree. Video games are obviously such a dynamic part of the Star Wars universe. We've seen this in
We
product
would
as
love
well.
to see those characters, but we can't see anything yet.
Rambo. He was an awesome figure that did really well. And of course, we announced our Darth Revan FX Elite lightsaber at New York Toy Fair a few months ago. And we've, certainly had other video game figures in both Black Series and the Vintage Collection over the years. We were excited to
Yeah, it is. It is.
collection here. And honestly, there's been a really great reaction to our
How many different people have been on this live?
Revan,
Everybody that usually is on,
Stormtrooper Commander,
and a special guest.
That line's done well. You guys have reacted well. So given the success of that line, we probably will see some more coming in the future. As to those specific characters mentioned, our answer to the first question, notwithstanding, that was probably a one-off thing. We can't comment on specific characters, but they're great suggestions, and they would look amazing in toy form. So that's it. That's the end of our Q&A. That's the end of our live stream.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll just Mike's views on this. That's why we've got him on.
We love this.
They do a T-shirt, don't they? With that phrase put on it.
Again, that's a direct link that we value.
We got nothing coming.
Again, thank you for the outpouring of passion.
I hope we wrote that all down.
Several weeks. That's been great information for us to have. It's given us a lot to think about. We love that line. We love the Black Series as well. We are excited for both lines, and I'm sure that you guys are as well, and we'll be excited to see what we have dreamed up for you. So thanks so much, Emily. Thanks to you. This was great.
Yeah, thank you, Patrick, and thank you all for your passion, and we just can't wait for the future.
No, I've been same people all the way through, mate.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm sure we'll be back at some point. And
yeah, well, don't bother.
May the force be with you, and this is the way.
Oh,
This is the way.
This is the way.
Amando.
That way.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Well,
What did we learn?
if I can say something
So what
here,
did we learn?
first, here we go.
No, we're muting you.
As far as I-
No,
as
you're
far
getting muted. No, not listening to you. No. Go on, then. Go on, Joe.
There's only one new figure. Is that what I got out of this? One new figure, Leia.
Basically.
The only new figure. Everything else is a repack,
No, there's. Well, yeah, the repacks out basically.
right? Everything's a repack except for Leia.
They should have waited for all that stuff that's come out the past month and put it in there. They should have just waited. That told us nothing.
Huh.
Well, I missed all that except for the loot.
You didn't miss anything.
Loot Bedspin, which you're already going to get, aren't we, with Yoda? So they've just repacked
right.
it again on its own.
Yeah.
What was the Leia one then? I missed.
Yeah.
What was the Leia one? What Leia one? What did I
Leia
miss?
Bespin, but there was no actual action figure. It's a digital image of her. It wasn't an
Leia
action figure. It's
Escape,
just a
is
digital
it?
image. We'll show you the action
Leia-
figure later on. That's the one in the
Oh,
white. Not this one. Not that one.
Why did they?
Not the Hoff one. One without the jacket.
Why did they? Yeah. All right. Why did
Vintage
they panic to get that out? Why did they panic to get that out today and they give us nothing? Why are
Yeah,
they
I
panicked
know.
like that? To,
Yeah.
it's
That's
changing.
what I mean. It was better last week with all the new boxes. That was more of an exclusive than the show today.
So
Yeah.
basically,
Yeah.
you're going to buy 2 of those.
The box.
That's why I said I hope they're
Buy
$50.
2 to build the whole set.
You need to buy 2 of them.
Oh, they've
But
got
get
carbon
to-
free.
You'll get 2 stormtroopers. Don't worry about that. Oh, wow.
See,
2 stormtroopers. Wow.
I'm speechless, mate. That was just terrible.
Easy are.
Mike, I'll leave it to you because you got you on a special guest to talk about this. I want to hear your views.
Very
Gosmack
underwhelming. Very, very underwhelming. Yeah.
Very.
What? That's it? Yeah. I really wanted to hear like 5s that has been rumored. There's like 10 other vintage collection stuff that we should have heard about. Like there's a lot of rumors out there. Captain Rex, Incinerator Trooper. What's all this Omega, Atlantic, Pacific, Indian, Arctic? The gem characters, where are they? Yeah, annoying. Oh, my microphone turned itself up. Sorry. With the wave 3 of the 40th anniversary, it's a lot of them. We've seen those figures before. It's just new shiny card backs. I know people said there wasn't no 3, but there is. The Boba Fett will be very, very sought after in that wave. And other than that, everyone's like, that playset. The box looks nice, but like you said, it's so plain. It's just so plain.
And the fact
compared when I showed the 2001. Yeah, 2 of them. If they're $50, that's $100 for me. I've got to buy 2. That's $200 to have a playset that looks very underwhelming anyway. And I have 2 stormtroopers. I'm like, what?
No, Snow Trooper.
And I still have to go and source an Ugnaught from the past to put on the thing if I'm going to display it.
No.
Worse than the Xbox live stream.
So I'm looking at the pictures on Facebook that catch up.
Thanks, Seymour.
Have you found the picture of Bespin and Leia yet?
That's nice. That's probably the only decent thing that's come up tonight. Might look traumatized.
It's only because it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, that hand carbonite chamber ain't got much to it, though, is it? Really?
Not really.
There's not a lot there, is there? There's no.
The 90s one was better than that one.
Yeah, there's nothing over the top, is there, or anything to give it some. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there'd be a thing with
hoses.
hoses.
Said it would be refocused for the future. That's just talk, though, isn't it? You need action.
Where's the control panel for the thing in the middle? There's no control panel. I can't see. That's just bad.
Is it a playset or a diorama?
I'd say it's a diorama. It doesn't do nothing, does it?
I would.
So,
no, not a playset, is it? Yeah, the fact they acknowledged it was a plus. It was.
I mean, the card you get with that card you get with it is very nice. I'll give you that. Nice card, but that's about it. I'll be buying that on its own though, probably.
Yeah, as Tim's saying there, it takes them a while to plan. It takes 12 months to create a figure, to plan and make this figure. Didn't know whether they were getting a license till earlier on this year, if they were keeping the license. So they won't be making anything. So I think that's a good excuse for them. So yeah, you may be right.
And they've been planning basically one figure at a time, where now maybe they'll go, okay, people want vintage collection. Let's plan 4 figures, 5 figures at a time instead of 1.
Yeah.
Well, at least you're going to get Leia Bespin Escape again for those people that didn't get it, which is nice, I think.
Yeah,
that's crazy money into it.
A decent thing that's come up, I think.
And it's in the new. She's going to be in the new box, isn't she? So you'll match the picture, which is nice. So
yeah.
No, it's vintage collection, not Black Series.
Is it? I thought it was just.
Yeah.
I thought looking at it.
What's that?
I'm looking at it on Facebook here. Sorry.
It's vintage collection. It's a new figure, brand new, never before done.
Which one?
Oh,
Leia
Bespin Escape.
Oh yeah, it's vintage collection. Yeah.
Oh, is it? Sorry, I just see the figure on here, so I.
The Black Series is Cody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right then. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame.
So I missed the start.
Yeah,
Who came out for vintage collection then? Leia. Who else for vintage collection?
Chirrut.
Well, and that's
Anyway,
Cheer it, yeah. I guess
That's
it's
the-
new. Yeah.
the
those
Stormtrooper
two.
with the set.
yeah. All right.
Disappointing.
Yeah, especially when they say TVC fans watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All they did was swap around Black Series for vintage stacking and just put them out in the way.
Yeah.
The HasLab is going to be vintage collection as well. So yeah,
But they all
That
have
sounds
been
good.
so far.
yeah, that's true. But they're not going to do a Black Series for HasLab, are they? Because
No.
they just
No,
they just
too big on it.
Yeah,
No, it's not a new sculpt on the Stormtrooper.
We also had
I think it's the same thing.
Just a new car
Well,
back
that's
in
the
it.
thing.
It looks nice.
when they showed the
Yeah.
Nice car
place
back.
and the
Yeah. I agree. It's like I just said. I don't know whether it's meant to be a playset or a diorama. Like, look like
Yeah.
there's nothing to it.
yeah, it's a diorama.
Yeah.
And she goes, look at all the figures that are on it, but they're not giving us those figures. Oh, we haven't had this
Yeah.
many figures on a
We
playset
need
since the
those
barge.
figures.
But you're not going to
That's
get the
the
figures.
point,
You're just going to get the playset.
Because we don't have that Lando, do we? Not recently, right?
that's what you're getting.
That's it.
Ooh.
And you've got to shine a light through your steps. Shine your own light through the steps.
Yeah.
That and how much is that?
Well, it'd be to put a bit of
$100
LED
for
in
that?
I don't think
that's
they mentioned the
oh.
price, did they?
No, they didn't say a price, but
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah,
There she is.
looks
See,
nice.
digital. It's not a real action figure.
Yeah, digital, yeah. But
Yeah.
But at least when
It's
she's
a nice
coming,
figure.
she'll have a nice card back, which is
Yeah.
which is the classic old one.
I can't believe
So that's
they're doing
exactly
that.
the same
They're
that
doing
comes
that
with
again,
Yoda.
though.
yeah, but without Yoda.
That
Yeah.
wasn't even out yet.
Yeah, everyone's Yeah. They
Yes,
pre-ordered the one with Yoda. They're like, oh.
Yeah.
well, they brought another Chewbacca out.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why another
Well,
Chewbacca
the
and another Vader.
They've repacked Chewbacca and they've repacked Vader
Vader, yes. Again.
again.
Yeah, I won't be getting any of those
Did
Did they
repacks.
not
I won't
watch
be getting
Matt's
any of them.
list? They should have watched Matt's list.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I have to send it to them, don't I?
This is it.
That's Uncanny Valley, isn't it? So it's basically Hofflayer without the vest and different boats.
Yes, good. Yes, escape, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
gutted. I thought we were going to get another chance to get that in Black Series. So, what a shame.
Get in.
For a new sculpted that way, it's just probably just another repack.
When you Englishmen say "get in," is it the same as Aussies when we go "you beauty"? It's the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly
Mean
the
the
same.
same.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes,
all
it
Get in.
back of the net, as we like to say. Yeah, back
Yeah.
of the net, as well as I want to say.
No, we don't do
On
that.
that.
You might do down
Well,
south,
I
but we
don't,
don't.
'cause
That's it.
well, I don't say it because I don't bloody follow football. So I just
I wish I didn't. Sometimes.
Yeah, after yesterday, wish I didn't. Exactly.
I was terrible that. Stormy looks a bit
football,
different.
Yeah,
A little different.
I
to
saw
Rogue
Boss
One.
Ben.
Yeah, a little bit.
He watched the live stream. We saw his comment.
yeah.
Yeah, he did, Tim.
Like a bridge diorama.
Yeah, probably the brow over the helmet. And Empire Strikes Back, the brow is black instead of grey. This is the bit that goes over the nose. that strip where the vent is, that's grey in New Hope, and then Empire is black. So that I don't know if they do that on the helmet.
Mystery Mando, that video will be hours long.
It would be. I've got all the figures here.
It's a 3-hour video.
Yeah.
Catwalk. That is the Cloud City I do.
Yeah, do. The little.
That is the Cloud City I do. Yeah.
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 Yeah, I thought that
I'm sure I got that in Black
that
Series.
carbon-free
Definitely.
chamber was going to have like a proper mechanism where you would put a figure in the thing like they did with the original, wasn't it? And you could the rubber, and you could put a figure in the block, and you could freeze it, and do it properly. You know,
would you buy a retro TIE Interceptor if it came out? I don't think they'd bring a TIE Interceptor out. They'd probably bring maybe just a normal TIE Fighter to start with, or a Darth Vader TIE Fighter would be nice.
They bought loads of TIE Interceptors out. There's quite a few different variations of them out there. So you can pick one up quite easily, except for the vintage one, which is
on the bright side, my wallet will be better after these reveals.
Yeah.
Leia had shoes. Not hot boots. I'm not a big fashion guru, but they look like boots to me.
Well, she wouldn't have put her. She would not have put her Hoth boots back on, would she?
Oh no, they're not Hoth boots. I know.
No, they would have been, because I think they wear the padding over the boots, the thermal padding, and they take it off, and they got their normal shoes underneath. That's what I think. Sorry.
Was there an actual play feature on the chamber play set? Yeah, you shine your torch through the steps.
The little cylinder.
You took it out of the box.
The cylinder, you could lower the carbonite block in, flip it around, and it raises.
That bit there.
Yeah, that bit there. Yeah.
Oh, kids are gonna have hours of fun.
Yeah. There should have been a roof. There should have been a roof on it with the hoses coming around.
Yeah, there should be like a ceiling bit on a bar, maybe an attachment that goes up and then over the top with all the bits hanging. Give it.
Well, Mr. Imando said before there should have been like a background, and that would have a cardboard background would have even made that look better.
Yeah.
Cardboard backgrounds. Yeah.
That should be bigger anyway.
Oh, it should be giant. Yeah.
The hall itself should be bigger.
Won't be buying one of them.
Yeah, I'll be buying one. So it doesn't really matter.
No.
So when did it say the second part came out?
Second part.
So you buy the first part of that chamber, and then when do you buy the second part of it?
No, you just buy two. That's the second part.
You're gonna buy two of those.
The other one on the shelf. Yeah.
That's the two parts.
Yeah, you buy two.
Yeah,
of the same set.
You're gonna buy two of them.
Yeah, you just put it together.
It's better.
Yeah.
That's the two part. I'm looking at that and I'm going, when's the second part coming? Unbelievable.
There you go. There's a proper one.
So you're gonna get a spare carbonite block then, are you? With it, you're gonna get a spare. If you buy two,
I don't know.
You're gonna get. They're gonna have. Yeah. You're gonna see, aren't you? They're gonna run out. People are only gonna have one half, aren't they? They're only gonna get one half of it. Oh, I've got another half. I can't find another half. It's sold out.
Hondo
6-inch.
Where's Hondo?
Hondo's coming as single box 6-inch, and so is
right.
But they're coming to Target only. It'll be Target exclusive.
Well, that's the thing. Like what Boss just said. Why don't they just tell us then? If we already know they're coming out, why don't you make it a bit more enjoyable and say, right, they're coming. You know, you don't have to show us any pictures. Just tell us they're coming.
Yeah. Well, I want a picture.
Yeah, we're gonna make some more toys.
Picture be nice.
What they are or when they're coming out. That's what the basically said. Would also probably be better looking at the retro range and aim it at the nostalgia market than this new sculpt pap. Yeah, maybe. Mike still looks traumatized. I think he's tired at him.
It was 3 in the morning for him, wasn't it?
Wow.
Isn't it like 3 a.m. or something, 4 a.m. there?
No, it's 10 minutes to 6 in the morning.
Yeah. But I mean, when you got up, it was like 4 a.m., wasn't it?
5:50. Yeah, 4:30. I just quickly roll out of bed and
yeah.
I couldn't wear my green shirt because of the green screen. So does it work? It does. Oh, it doesn't. Do you guys know this isn't real? This is my green screen.
I know.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Should have said anything.
Oh, that's clever.
I think.
I didn't know.
So I took a photo of where I
wouldn't know.
to do my videos, and I put the picture on the computer and I use it as a green screen.
So you're seeing it.
Grab a figure then. Grab one.
Just grab one.
Can't grab a figure anymore, can you? There's some hidden down the floor. I'll just go grab. Oh, there's one.
They're still there.
Fisher Price action figures in a meeting with George to secure rights for toys. These lot can't knock up Leia Bespin figure to show us.
I don't think they do knockups at all anymore, do they?
Don't do art shots anymore. 3D printing in there.
Yeah.
3D printer. Yeah.
They just do them in the computer now. They do a drawing. That's all they do now. They don't do a mock-up in a 3D form.
Yeah. So it's easier than knocking up a Fisher Price action figure.
You know what's annoying about it? All these repacks. We're still going to buy them. I think that's what makes it so annoying because we're still going to buy them all. No. Well, one or two of us are.
No, I'm not. No. I've got too many orders as it is.
I've gone total vintage.
Not even the Fett.
I know tomorrow morning I'm getting the
Boba Fett though now, like Mike's. How many more Boba Fett's do? Here's one in red.
I know.
You know, it's getting crazy.
Well, you think they would have done the?
Here's the carbonized one.
Carbonized one. I'm looking forward to. I've ordered that one, but how many more?
Yeah, that's the last one. You don't need any more, innit? It's like what?
Well, you say that, but apparently he's turning up in the Mandalorian season 2, so you know we're going to get more from there.
Yeah, but it probably look different, won't he? So
it's definitely not gonna.
He's look different. So he's bound to look
like
a bit different. They're going to change it in some more figures.
Yeah.
There he is. One bar.
Oh, I was expecting a blurg and a quill tonight. I mean, where's the
blurg? I think that's making us a bit downhearted. I think we're all expecting a lot more than what we saw because he's been on media all week. This big event, you know.
Yeah, blurg and quill would have been great.
All the way.
Yeah, it would have.
They've moved this to Monday because on Fridays now they're going to do G.I. Joe, aren't they? And Marvel, aren't they? So that's going to be Friday and Star Wars.
But
we're going to have this Monday now for Star Wars.
But they didn't even hold to that because today the big G.I. Joe news came out. It came out at noon. So
what was the news?
Oh, like they announced. What did they announce? About 20 or 30 action figures coming to the 6-inch line.
Yeah.
What?
So they've got a new.
I got a whole press release for it. I got a giant press release email for it. You know.
Yeah. G.I. Joe got a new website come out on Instagram and Twitter. They've shown all the. It's on there. If you look at it, it's quite cool. So it shows you the sneak peek at some of the game.
Look at that.
So.
Why would you need to buy any new G.I. Joe? You can get that.
Exactly.
Oh,
I love G.I. Joe.
I'm from Scuba Pete, by the way.
Is that Michael's or which one is that?
Scuba Pete's.
It's Scuba Pete's.
Scuba Pete.
Michael Mercy did the same thing. He built the bottom of it out of wood. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, John, with Michael Mertes. That was perfect.
Yeah.
Look at
This
that,
one's
though.
really good.
Yeah, look
too.
at that, all layers.
This one's awesome
This one's
too.
better,
It looks
isn't it?
even more detailed. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got layers in it. It's cool.
You don't have to buy two to put them together, do you?
No, you got to be crafty with wood. Build it out of wood.
With that, Mike, it'll be by 12 to put them together. Size of that.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Some more
Crikey.
pictures when I find them. There you go. Some more pictures.
Yeah, there's 40
That card back
G.I.
of
Joe
the
figures.
Storm. Oh no, I still look at it.
So, yeah, they basically
40.
announced 40, 20 for each team.
40 G.I. Joe figures.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't mind.
Brilliant. I'll be buying all the Cobra ones.
Then we get
then.
five repacks.
And
The
barbecue.
bats are coming, Matt. Did you see the bats? The bats are coming.
Yeah.
The Vipers.
Barbecues
Standard
coming.
Cobra.
Send me those pictures. Awesome playset, that.
That's it. I'm stopped collecting.
That is a playset.
Awesome.
Black Sea Star Wars, mate. Enjoy them.
You should be working for Hasbro. Not a jokers have got in charge at the moment.
Yeah, I'll send them my video. Yeah, this is what you want to be making. Get these out. Quick.
Yeah.
There you go, re-release. Re-release.
But that gives me a chance to
Yeah,
have another
the
one of
Hoff,
those.
You think, though, you think by doing a new box, you'd introduce nothing but new figures to go in those boxes. Do you know what I mean? And then a year from now, start to repack it. Well, I would have introduced those new boxes with all new figures, every one of them.
Yeah.
Is it crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Well, you know what? They're doing it so they know that people have got the original Black Series boxes are going to convert, won't they? Oh, I can't have those old boxes now. I've got to have the new ones, and I'll sell the old ones.
But we're going to. It's like I said before, Matt. We're going to buy them anyway. You know, it's that.
Yeah. I'm not buying another Vader. I've got enough Vaders.
Another Vader?
Yeah,
I've got a Vader from the new. I've got the new Hope one. I've got the new Star Wars one from the box thing. I don't need another one. So I know it's got the cape over the top of the armor and it has on there. But
another repack.
I've got to say,
got that figure exactly. Every figure. It's hard to get excited, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 3 of them open.
Do they do this to Marvel fans? No.
No, Mike's hit the nail on the head. I can't think of another toy line they do. Only ours.
Another repack.
Yeah, look at that.
Marvel don't keep re-releasing.
It's like self-destructing it.
Star Wars pictured on the card.
That looks like a new sculpt on that.
You're right, it is.
Chewy.
Yeah.
It does look. Looks different, doesn't it?
That is just the repack from the two with 3PO.
It is.
Yeah.
It just looks. I don't know. It looks a bit different. I'll have to get my figure.
Did he say anything about that mall trooper? I was watching one of Mike's videos about. Is it like a mall trooper? Did he say anything about that?
Oh, what?
No.
That's no. It's the Mandalorian.
You know the trooper looks like Darth Maul, the clone trooper. They didn't say anything about that.
It's a Mandalorian, isn't it?
I'll think about that. That rumor's too recent.
Yeah.
We'll hear about that next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I'm in the process.
Well, we've got more. We've got many more months to go, haven't we? So.
Yeah.
They won't sell because people already have them, and then they'll say there's no demand, and then stop the line. And that's it.
Things I'm going
things aren't selling because they're making the wrong characters.
But that's the thing. You're going to have your red and black boxes on one side of your collection, the new boxes in another. With most of them, the same figure. Yes, it's done up. Yes, it's upgraded, but it's the same figure. The inbox collectors are going to shift their own. They're going to shift the old ones and get the new ones, aren't they? And then you get the people that open them. They don't care. They don't care.
But us ones who are box collectors are like, oh, I've got. What do I do? I stick with the old ones and keep to the new ones, isn't it? Well, it's all right for new collectors that are coming into it. I guess it's all right for them. They get to get figures that we've already had for a couple of years, but just bring out new figures. That would have been a perfect opportunity then to bring out a Ugnaught, a Bespin Guard, a Lobot, that wave. Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Way better.
2-1B robot. Yeah. You know, you could have been anything out.
Something with tentacles.
I really did think, though, we were going to see either in the Vintage Collection or Black Series a Bespin Guard today. I honestly thought they'd definitely show that. But all the tentacles,
and the Vintage, And
it's the right anniversary.
Yeah, and we got a Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Got a Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
No, Stormtrooper. I haven't got one of them. The casual fan gets catered to. The actual collector.
Yeah, we're all booking after that excitement. We're all gobsmacked.
Gobsmacked. Yeah, that's a good
It's all right
way.
for Army people. It's okay for Army. They're going to love it. Chance to get more. These photography guys that love doing the pictures of loads of soldiers, but people that have got limited room, isn't it?
Peace out.
Where's Werewolf Hood? Yeah, exactly. Mark wants his Werewolf Hood, don't you, Mark? Who's the girl talking to that guy? Was she Hasbro, the girl?
I have no idea.
Was that girl Hasbro?
No idea.
Was she a collector? Because she had stuff in the background, didn't she? I'm like, is she?
Yeah, she had toys.
It's green screen.
It's a green screen. Where's
Mike, get us a figure off the wall, will you?
I feel like everyone at Hasbro who's been next to Patrick, all of them have moved on to other
the US
property. They just hate being at Star Wars.
It's always Star Wars.
Be so frustrated working at Star Wars. Like, mate, let me work on Power Rangers. Let me work on Transformers. No one wants to stay at Star Wars.
You're right. You're exactly right. Yeah. I mean, I think that's what Steve Evans is on now. Power Rangers, isn't he? That's what he moved to. And them figures look awesome. Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never see Marvel reissue a figure, do you?
No,
you don't see Marvel reissuing figures.
Stormtrooper.
That's why I buy a few Marvel figures.
Yes, I agree.
Chewie's there.
And they pump out millions. Marvel does. I mean,
those figures.
Before you even find all 6 of the new wave, the next wave is out on Marvel. So like you're still looking for that 6th figure of the wave, and the next wave hits stores. It's like Marvel.
Yeah.
There's about 100. There's about 100 6-inch figures a year for Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Shocking. Adult assembly required.
See those little control panels.
Can you put all the two together on that?
It's 2.
Can you do it so it goes all the way around? So that's 2.
No,
you do actually. You do
in the
actually.
Middle,
It's 3 sets of stairs, but
you could buy a set of stairs and modify it, couldn't you?
Yeah.
So you could modify it. You have to cut.
I'm sorry. My opinion. My opinion. That is terrible. The work and design that could have gone into that is awful.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, those Palitoy designers are rolling in the graves at the moment.
Look like someone made it on Blue Pizza.
100 times better than that.
Yeah, there is a control panel there next to that Ugnaught, isn't there?
Yeah, but that's the one that came with the Ugnaught. That's the control panel that came with the Ugnaughts in the past.
So you got to get the Ugnaught in the panel.
Yeah.
So that figure,
I don't know.
That figure will go up. That figure will shoot up in price.
What's everybody's opinions on it? I mean, Mike, what do you think of that?
Compared to the one in 2001, underwhelming. Very underwhelming. And to know that I'm going to spend money to buy half of that. Half of that with a Stormtrooper figure. Just, it's frustrating. Because, Timmy's been rumored this for ages, Boss Bounty, and it's like, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And I look at that, I'm just like, gee, give me another piece of the Jabba's Palace. I'd rather that than this thing.
Actually, with him being a vintage collection, I'd like to see what Boss thinks of that. I'd like to know what he, I'd like to see what he thinks.
Yeah, there's a Douglas Run vintage collection Falcon coming out for $399.
Yeah, that's the one that's at Disney stores right now in Galaxy's Edge.
So that's another. I don't know.
$400 it is. Why they have Disney stores? We don't have Disney stores.
It's at the Galaxy's Edge. They're going to put it in Target.
Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, they're not selling anything at Galaxy's Edge at the moment, so they're all going into Target.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that stuff's getting sold out. It's just sitting there. They've got to get rid of it. So the 3-packs are all going to appear in Target, or they're going to separate them?
They're separating them. They're separating them.
Tim?
Are they? So they're going to send them back to wherever they're getting repackaged, I guess. Yeah.
It'll be a single pack.
Right.
We haven't talked about this guy yet.
A single pack Hondo.
Oh, he's in green screen.
I've totally forgotten about that. I blanked it from the. I blanked it from the memory.
It's a race for
What was the point?
I didn't like the Chewbacca bop it, so.
Yeah, smack your baby about.
I've got the BB-8 bop it at home. And it's got Anthony Daniels' voice in it. So will this one have
It's funny, isn't it? I know you're pissed off. Don't worry. He's a Baby Yoda. Hey!
Yeah, another one. I'm
surprised
they didn't stick I'm surprised they didn't stick a Baby Yoda toothbrush up in the air or something. It's just like
Mando just hit on it.
Baby Yoda on it.
Mando just hit on it. That's the TVC HasLab. It's the Tantive 4 because they already have a model of it.
Yeah.
They have something they could work on. They have those. Remember, it never came out. It was one of the things that was supposed to come out, but it never came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what the HasLab will be.
They have to make it bigger, because that one's quite small, isn't it?
My God.
There is a Nerf gun for it.
Oh, that bloody Nerf guns on Star Wars. Oh.
Yeah, let's make that play set.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, that'd be awesome.
I've actually found a video of somebody who made it.
Oh, you're joking.
No. I'll show it one day this week.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Quarantine.
Yeah.
Long time no see.
Quarantine creations.
Yeah, long time.
See. Been in quarantine.
Oh my God. If you was wondering what I'm just looking at the pictures. I'm looking at the Chewie, and it's exactly the same as the one from 2017.
It's exactly the same.
The figure, the card back, and the only thing difference is Empire Strikes Back instead of Star Wars. I'm just don't need to buy this one then.
Nope.
Right. We're going to spend a fortune in the next couple of months, and then it's going to be quiet next year. There's all this stuff's going to be sitting on the shelves no one's going to buy, isn't it? And then they'll go, well, no one's buying it because you're bringing out the same stuff we had last year. Or repacks.
Unbelievable.
So in the vintage collection, that's never had that card back. Is that right? The Stormtrooper? Oh, it looks terrible because I got the green screen on. But yeah, that Stormtrooper card back has never been seen before.
No, it's a new card back,
New card back. So people are going to want it. Yeah. It does look nice.
Yeah, they are.
So,
We're going to get sick of him, aren't we?
His ears are too...
It's going to be a Pog situation.
It made his ears too small as well. It's terrible. Terrible.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
my chair's creaky as hell.
Well, I got a wicked picture to show you lot today. You're not going to believe this. This was on Facebook the other day.
Go on.
Put me on big screen to show this one.
Make you big.
Put me on big screen.
This was on Facebook the other day in Echo. Some cheeky buggers have got the retro collection from the UK. Look at the figures. They've taken the vintage retro figures out and they've put rubbish figures back in and taken them back to Asda and got their money back. You see that? So there's a Besden Luke in the Luke. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They resealed them and took them back.
Unbelievable.
What? Weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Why would you do that?
Are those figures from like the 90s or something? Is that what they did?
Yeah, they've put 90s figures in the retro collection packages and then took them back and resealed them and got their money back and kept the original figures. And that was in Asda. And some guy saw them and then took them to the manager and said, "Look, someone's
there's nothing there.
Someone's, that's bad, isn't it? I mean, they do a Black Series. Now they're doing it with a retro collection.
Wow.
Horrendous."
Well, anyone got anything new over the weekend? That's a good question.
Yeah, anyone got anything new? I have.
I have.
Hey,
you got them. You got them.
Go on, Matt. You can go back big again.
Nice.
Oh.
Look at that.
Modern tap.
It's not modern. It's vintage. It's over 20 years old.
It's 90s.
It's not vintage.
Yeah. It's over 20 years old.
The lights light up on that, right? That one had lights.
Yeah,
right?
lights up. I've got no batteries at the moment. I'm getting some batteries tomorrow, but yeah, lights up.
I could have said something there. I'm sure Mark wants to say something.
Does he? I think it's great, this one, though. It's got a nice bit of weathering on it, nice stickers on it. So,
yeah.
Got it with a box. Can't complain. So,
Silver likes it.
Falcons are going. Thank you, mate.
They did a good job. They did a good job taking the vintage style, but then weathering it and doing the paint jobs that makes it look more like it was in the movie. You know?
Yeah. It's got a better chest table in it. The panel in it. The panel in the bottom sits better because they modified it. So it's a nice ship.
And they have Nerf guns in them.
No Nerf guns in it.
Might as well have. It's not vintage.
Oh, that's just it was taken from the molds. So
it
is. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt
and
good.
Hot Wheels fly out. You pull a trigger and Hot Wheels jump out the ramp.
I always wish I had some batteries for it, but I didn't. I'll get some tomorrow, so I'll have a blast tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's it for me. Anyone else?
Anyone else got anything?
No.
Anyone else got anything?
Orders coming tomorrow from Father's Day that the kids bought, but it's not coming till tomorrow. So.
Yeah,
just before the live stream, I got my email saying that my Wave 2 is shipped.
Yeah, I'd say I got a lot in the mail.
Excellent.
There's a lot coming.
Shipped. Yeah. And I got a job lot today of 14 vintage figures.
Good.
I'll just show you the figures that I do actually need. My last layer that I needed. I got a layer blasted as well that I needed.
Good.
I've got I only need one Empire figure now.
Your 88's all white.
I picked it up recently.
And they're all complete.
Cool.
Prune face. There you go. There he is. Prune face.
Yay! Prune face.
Prune face.
With the right
He's
cape.
doing like this guard now for the Empire run. Then going on to Return of the Jedi.
Your 88 is all white.
Hey, Mike, your vintage collection's coming along, isn't it?
Yeah.
My vintage collection.
It's quite yellow.
I try not to miss any.
It's coming on.
All right, though.
Good.
Nice. So I've got like 9 figures.
I was trying to get a stand, but Mark told me they're very expensive.
Yeah. They are very expensive.
Oh, yeah.
The first 12 stands. Oh, yeah.
We all talk about it.
Oh, yeah.
Too expensive.
Yeah,
so I've got 9 figures that I'm
one, but they're ridiculous prices.
I got them in my neck.
So I got 6 of them.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah, cool.
You got 6 of the 12, Mike?
Yeah.
I ordered over the weekend.
Oh, your first. Look at that,
My
Indiana
first
Jones.
and a second Indiana Jones figure.
Wow. What loose?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at the eyes on him.
Yeah, he looks great. How much was him?
He looks like the baddie from Roger Rabbit.
I got them both for £27.
Good prices. Good prices.
Looks more like Judge Doom.
You got a card back?
That's nice.
That should be the card back we get. We should get that one.
Yeah.
With the new layout.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
She's wearing the gown. No.
Lovely picture of that.
Isn't it?
And that was on £18.
Yeah, it is.
Bargain.
So, those coming.
No, they'll get that card back. Different outfit. Dang.
Yeah. Nice. I think I'm gonna go and get all the Leia card backs.
Yeah.
Definitely get all the
They're
card
nice.
backs.
They're nice looking cards.
That'd
Yeah.
be quite nice. Yeah, all the different ones. So, anybody else got anything? Mike, have you got anything over the weekend?
Oh, I showed it earlier, but I don't think the guys saw it. Oh, number 75.
Yep.
Ooh, look at the green screen effect on it. Yeah. Love it. This is in the new figure shield. Can you see figure shield written on the bottom? Yeah. This is the new cases.
Oh,
and the good
nice.
thing about these cases here, you can put that little lever up there, if you can see it, and put him through there.
Oh, it goes
so you can
right
keep
through.
your case on and still hang it on the wall.
Hang it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you don't
Wow.
have- It used to fold inside it. Yeah. That's a new feature they have. But now they're going to have new
Lovely.
boxes. So guess what? Different case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the
More
angle-
complicated case now. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet Figure Shield who make the cases, they saw the angled boxes and they go, "No, we just started production on millions of these."
Yeah, right.
Yeah. We just got them sorted and now we've got to redesign it again. So
Yeah.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Hasbro.
I'll show you mine. Yeah, Matt, look at mine fit perfectly on this shelf here. Look.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
Oh, nice.
So a lot of,
And I've
you
got to start all over again.
Yep.
It's like you got a lot of
You'd be like-
books there.
How are they going to go? Yeah.
Oh dear. Oh,
Lost him. We've lost him.
Oh,
who we
Mark.
lost?
Oh, it's gone.
Oh,
He's turned his camera around. and
Yeah,
he's
he's
connected
back.
he
himself.
moved that camera. He disconnected
He moved his
himself.
camera and
Yeah.
killed him.
Press the one bloody button.
He moved his camera and died.
So,
So you boomer. Can't even, like I said before, can't even use the Amazon.
the weekend to find a decent Boba Fett. The paint was really bad on his stomach. Ooh. I'll be checking that when I get mine then.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
won't have a
did
good
you
look. Over here was terrible.
Micro Machines.
Some of the wave
got the,
retro collection
See
wave
you
2
later.
have people been getting them.
I got the big tanker truck with that folds out to be a giant stunt place at Micro Machines. I was going to sell it on eBay, so if anybody wants it. It's got like 4 or 5 cars with it and all the stunt stuff.
Cool.
260 star stamps coming. Wow.
It weighs so much that it costs more to ship than it's worth. You get what I'm saying? It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's only worth like $20-$25, and it's going to cost that much to ship it because it weighs a ton. It weighs a ton.
Yeah, first 12 standard. The GW acrylic case is 50 quid by itself.
Yeah, it's
Very nice.
It looks cool though in that acrylic case. It looks really nice.
Does it come with a
I
coating?
think some people use. Some people buy a fish tank or something. You get a fish tank that fits. Put it in a fish tank. So.
I picked up a vintage Yoda at the weekend. It's the best I've ever seen. Has two loose threads at the bottom of the cape. Would this fit any grading?
Like where it's sewn together.
Why would you want to get it graded and just cut them off, can you?
Yeah, cut them off, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he means where it's stitched together where that seam is. It's probably just extra thread.
Oh, loose thread, yeah. Yeah,
it might not even be loose.
It
might not even be loose because if the woman who was sewing it together in China or Taiwan, wherever it was at the time, didn't cut her thread, it could have just been extra thread, and it was in the package that way.
Yeah. Seen lots of things come from factories.
Yeah.
So yeah, why would you want to get a Yoda graded? I don't know. A loose one anyway.
No.
That's up to you. Totally up to you, obviously. But,
never understand it. Never understand.
Not on loose figures. Not on loose figures.
No. Do you see some people have been getting their Retro Wave 2 in the UK from Star Action Figures, and they've been pulling them out of the proper canner box, the little box it'll come in, and half of them are creased. So it's people at the factory doing it, and not Star Action Figures.
Yeah, it's definitely the factory. Welcome to Man and John's world. We got them all like that.
So. Don't say that.
Yeah, so be warned. Be warned, Mark. Be warned when you check your figures. So they're not checking all the figures. They're just sending the box out. They can't check every single figure every time, can they? So just good luck.
Yeah, baseball bat cases. They're nice.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, figures.
Yeah.
In fact, Lidl in the UK are reselling the figures. Well, the collector's stand. It's a really good. It's a massive display case, and it's only £50.
Mm-hmm.
It's just trying to get hold of one of those. It's just hard, really hard.
Yeah.
Trim the strands. Yeah. Return the lash in and level left.
Oh, hi, Mike.
Oh, not getting it graded. You're just interested, right?
All right.
You can't sniff a graded figure. You can't.
Yeah.
Oh, vintage collection Qui-Gon has those threads on the alpha makes it look better, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What state in Australia are you, Mike?
What state in Australia are you in? New South Wales. The most populated state.
Have I got a pic of that stand? No. I'll get hold of it.
What
I know what it is. The collector case.
Oh.
I don't have time for all this.
Transformers G.I. Joe.
Ah, that's it. Yeah, there's someone on Facebook who does the Star Wars racetrack borders for the little cabinets.
Yeah.
Australia, states. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, delicious.
They eat them there. They actually eat them there, don't you, Mike?
Roast them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at pictures. What am I eating?
Monkey lizards like Salacious Crumb.
Yeah, we have something called goannas. It's a native lizard, like a monitor. But you can eat them if you want to, but I don't recommend it.
You can eat them, but it tastes like shit.
No, I wouldn't want to. I haven't even put any of the branding on because of that much of a.
Oh, slacking. Panic tonight.
Yeah, well, it was really shocking.
Oh, there's a
It was. You know what? You're exactly right. Everyone was full of that, and then you saw it and thought, okay, so you're all right.
I can
get more enjoyment out of Mike's videos. Mike's told me more than they told me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's video is going to be pretty short, I would have thought.
Oh, I got to mention about the new figure that they talked about. What is he called again? The Captain Cardinal from Galaxy's Edge. I haven't talked about him yet. And everyone, there's rumor of it to go to Galaxy's Edge, this figure. And everyone's like, what is Captain Cardinal? Who is Captain Cardinal? And apparently he turned up in a comic book that featured Phasma.
Yeah, he's in the Phasma book, and he's also in the Galaxy's Edge book.
You know what? I just don't have enough time to read.
Yeah.
I need to get into a book or something. Yeah, I had no idea who it was. Rumored knows me.
He's all in red, and he's got red armor, and
he's featured in that one.
Cape.
Yeah. Galaxy's Edge. It's a wonder the girl on the front cover of that. It's a wonder they don't make her into an action figure soon. Because Disney wants
that would be cool. She's a good character in that.
Yeah,
she first introduced in the Phasma book with Captain Cardinal, and then they're both in this one as well. So I'm not going to give any spoilers, but they're both good characters. I would have thought they'd make her as well, especially with her being one of the, the stars of Galaxy's Edge.
And she's running around at the park when you go there. You get to meet her.
Yeah.
How about that? Captain Cardinal. Oh.
Yeah, they're saying that this is going to be the new vintage collection ship. That's the rumor.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
The 2020 HasLab.
Yeah.
HasLab.
Yeah.
And the broadcast, Patrick said, "This is the way." He had Mando on the brain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
this
a point.
Is the way.
He ended the broadcast with, "This is the way," and I'm like, "He didn't talk about Mandalorian stuff." And then the HasLab thing is that. Yes, I can link it together.
Yeah.
That's how I put my speculation in my videos. I just join the dots. I'm still annoyed. I don't know what those rumored gemstones were: the ruby, the emerald, the diamond, and the sapphire. I'm still annoyed. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we was going to get the Clone Trooper announcement tonight, and the the Ahsoka Clone Trooper, and
that right.
The Mandalorian mole, and
So I didn't hear what they said about that. The Boba Fett Empire Strikes Back, exactly the same as the archive one. Is it exactly the same?
Yes, but the
different card.
Yeah,
it's the same as the exclusive. It's the same as the exclusive one, but the card back has a different color name emblem.
Features the voice of the Mandalorian. I just noticed that.
See, my problem with it being the Razor Crest is the Razor Crest is not that big of a ship. So if they made it in a vintage collection, it would be $150 ship. And HasLab's not going to do something that's $150. The HasLab does $500 to $800 items. So you've got to think of the next HasLab is going to be a $500 to an $800 item. What could be that big? The Tantive 4. The
Tantive 4 would be better.
Razor Crest is not as big as the sail barge. You know what I mean? They're not going to make it that big. They'd be totally out of scale with Slave 1 and everything else.
Do you think they'll do another original trilogy though? So much after that Stealth Barge, do you think there'll be another original trilogy they do? Or do you think they'll do something else, like from the new Star Wars or the prequels?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, what happens if they...
What's that popular,
that ship? If that was chrome metallized, it'd be more expensive, wouldn't it? It wouldn't be 150.
Yeah, they won't do that, though, will they?
Maybe 300. Well,
if they're not going to do it on Phasma, they're not going to do it on a big ship.
That might be saving it all up to put on the big ship.
Maybe not. No.
I like the artwork. I like it.
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, I keep all my card back. Yeah.
Tentatives. Yeah.
Always want to drive across Australia, never will. It takes about a week to drive across Australia. Yeah. So you drive from Sydney to Perth, It's a long way. It's 3,050.
Yeah, it's as wide as.
Or 3,350 kilometers. It's a long way.
Yeah, it is like 3,000 miles.
It's like driving from Florida to California.
Yeah, the U.S. is 3,000 miles wide. It's about the same. I think you're a little wider than us. I think you're just a little bit bigger.
That's what I say down under.
I think if it is the Razor Crest, then it's only going to be like $150 to $200, and that's going to sell out in minutes. It's going to be
true.
I feel like because they did Unicron when they did Transformers, and he was $800. They did the Sail Barge, which was about $500. So I just have this feeling that they're going to stay with those price points. They're not going to do something that's $150 or $200. And if they made a Razor Crest that was $500, that'd be ridiculous. Because it's not the ship isn't any larger. In real life, the ship isn't any larger than the Slave 1 or something like that. So what would justify the cost is what I'm saying. What would justify that being a $500 item, if it's not that big of a ship?
Yeah.
I mean, they could shock us all and do a $200 item. I mean, that they very well could, but I'm just saying it would sell out in like a minute, If it was
but relatively, it's the same size as Slave 1, isn't it? More or less. So, no, I agree with you. I don't think they will do it. They'll do it vintage collection. I don't think they'll do it HasLab.
Yeah, it would just come out.
What the TVC collector's getting.
There's 3 items.
Shafted. That's what they're getting.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
They built it up, didn't they? They built up a TVC. We're listening. Just put it on. Put TVC on first. Live stream. That was it. Bigger than a Legacy Falcon.
Yeah, maybe not. Could we get in a cloud seat with walkway to landing bays and a slot for cabin chamber? I hope it's something to do with that to make it look better, because that's really disappointing. For the pivotal moment in Star Wars is that chamber.
Yeah.
Where Darth Luke start fighting, and the best line in the whole of Star Wars is said in that.
They didn't even do the lower part where they were fighting. Remember, they actually dropped down to that lower part and fought down there. Yeah, like you really can't recreate the fight in that.
Right.
So the way it looks like an oil rig. That's what I think. I see it. Oil rig out at sea with all the long legs.
It does. It looks like something. It looks like a sports stand. Do you know what I mean? It's with all. I don't know. It's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just display, innit? Expensive display, innit?
needs walls. It
gotta
needs
get
a
people out
cardboard.
there.
Yeah, it needs a cardboard outside. You're right. Something.
You're gonna,
Yeah. Or even where the legs go down, like you were saying John, about the part where they fought underneath. Do something there. Build it up because all it looked like was legs, you know, with the stairs coming down.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, and how far those legs start going and it bloody falls down. You're bound to get wonky legs eventually, aren't you? You get warm and then it'll just,
it looks very flimsy.
Down. Yeah.
A bigger, more realistic cantina playset. They need to draw the cantina aliens before they do a playset.
Yeah.
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 Does the Res Crest after the House Lab seems a bit odd one to me? Yeah, it's just nice. I don't know. You want a Death Star?
It'll be HasLab.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what we want. Death Star.
You gotta think what else is big, isn't it? What else is big, isn't it? You've got to think of something big, like big chip-wise.
That everybody would want. You know, you could do the Queen Starship from the first movie, but the Queen Starship, bringing that back out, but not many people would want that. You know, you got to do something that everyone would really want.
No.
Thing is that the old one that you talk about, John, was such a cool ship. I don't think you want to replicate that. It was awesome. So.
It's massive as it is. Yeah. I had that. I sold it to some guy in the UK.
Oh, I love it. That's one of my favorite figures.
Looks unimaginably unappealing. Well, he held the box up, and I was like, "Show me properly." He didn't. He got the box into shot, and he's like, "Here it is." And then they went to the. It's like they rushed it. West. It's like they rushed that thing together so quickly. They're like, "Oh, Boss Bounty's got a rumor of this. We better put it out there." And it's underwhelming. It's like
completely agree. Mike's exactly right. It just looks. It doesn't look finished. You know,
it probably isn't. Probably isn't.
Scuba just built it out of his Lego.
The box now. I can't find it.
Real lava and high ground. Yes, I like that. Can you guys answer this question for me? Like, was Star Wars just like a ridiculous use of the high ground thing? Like, is that why everyone makes fun of it? Because it's not like they invented that term, and that is an actual official strategy of like hand-to-hand combat. You know what I mean? Like, if you go back to medieval times and look at Sun Tzu and stuff like that, like the high ground was actually a strategically valuable spot. So it wasn't like Star Wars was the first one to use that reference or say, I've got the high ground, you know? So why do people make fun of it in the case of Star Wars when it's, you know what I mean?
In that context, it doesn't make any difference.
Yeah, right? Because of what their situation. Their situation doesn't make a difference, is what you're saying. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. I hate that scene anyway from Revenge of Sith. I think it's terrible. So
that's the out.
I like.
Yeah.
But for me, there's just too many figures. Too many figures on it. Far too many figures on it.
I was like, oh,
well, like I'm saying, we haven't had that Lando, that Lobot, those Ugnaughts. They haven't been out for like 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Those are figures.
I think it's just a mock-up. Just a mock-up, isn't it?
Yeah, the Bespin guards, right? Yeah, those are figures from 10 years ago.
Yeah, some of them just mocked up, like the Leia figure, just to show you.
What we could have made.
Look what you could have won.
Yeah. Just to show you.
I want to fly upstairs.
There's a picture of the Shem place that she couldn't recognise it. Well,
Lego. I was ready to splash up. £100. £100. $200 Aussie dollar dues.
Vintage Toy Rush here. Vintage Toy Rush, that's good. I really want a flight of stairs leading to a greenhouse.
So all you need is a bit of cling wrap over the top of those things, and you've got a greenhouse up there, haven't you?
Right? Nice little plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we'll have to make our own like cardboard background and paint it and do something. Yeah, or print out a really nice graphic. Do something. It'll work. It'll be something that everybody has to modify. You've really got to modify it in order to make it look right.
You just get those. Those people make those models out of matchsticks and those lolly sticks. You can make some out of lolly sticks better than that. It really was.
It is not one of them. You could make a better one than that yourself. Really good.
Yeah. I would have just had a massive big circle, the hand carbonite thing, the big thing, the big circle with a bit on top, going over the top, and maybe some stairs. But I wouldn't have had the stairs going anywhere. I just would have had base in the middle bit. The big circle. The block goes down.
I'm just gonna write him a book. Knock one out yourself, Mark 2020. So.
Tomatoes are the
greenhouse up the back.
That's why they have the carbon freezing chamber. They freeze all the tomatoes and send them out to the galaxy.
These bits at the back, though, they look like model sprues. Model kit sprues, don't they?
That's exactly how they look. It doesn't look. That's the part when I said it doesn't look finished.
The Lego set.
They look like they were.
Yeah.
That Lego set that came out a couple of years back, that looks 10 times better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you
break those
bring up a picture of the 2001 to cross compare?
2005, right?
Oh, 2001. I think it was 2001 or 2.
2001?
The one, the Power of the Jedi.
2001 was the... Yeah.
Yeah. Power of the Jedi chamber? Yeah. Because I think it had a lot more features than this thing. We're looking at a plastic stand. Yeah. That's all it is. A tiered stand.
That's all it is. That's all. I can't wait to find out the price of this.
Yeah.
That'll shock you.
People will laugh at it.
50 quid.
I remember we need 2. So.
Oh, yeah. 100 quid.
They should just put 2 in a box, shouldn't they?
See, because it has the lower parts.
Takes a bit longer because there's 5 of us.
Yeah.
Hasbro 2001 Fan Club exclusive carbon freezing chamber. It's just missing the stairs. So they just created an add-on to this. Yeah. That looks like it's got more playability. It's got more features.
Yeah, of course it has.
It's got the lower area with all the controls. Yeah.
And that was $24.95 US when it came out. They're going to be $150 on eBay now.
Yeah, but there's a gun on top of that, though. Obviously, he drops the Phoenix.
And you got the plate where you get carbon freezed, and there was a Bespin guard that came with it.
Yeah.
Not a stormtrooper.
No. No, but that did come with a Bespin guard, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the only thing different is the stormtrooper on a card back, where the Bespin guard for this thing is in a baggie. It was
Yeah.
45.
They could have
90 Aussie.
They should have re-released this with just some bigger stairs on it. Added those stairs to that, and that would have been better, wouldn't it? So
yeah. Like I said, I don't want to repeat myself, but I think we're all in agreement that it's just a display stand. It's not a playset. No chance.
Yeah, we should never talk about it again.
Yeah, that's it. Mike, next time, stay in bed.
Chat to you guys.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to watch Mike's next video. I can just see it.
Exactly. Yeah. This week on the news, nothing.
On the news, a display.
It's just horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah, the last bit of news I got on that was it comes in 2 pieces. It's the last bit of news I got. I mentioned in my video. It comes in 2 pieces. There was a rumor of it being a stormtrooper, and it said it had electronics, which you said you got to shine the torch under the stairs. Yeah. Just 2 pieces. You got to buy it twice.
But the thing is, with small little LEDs now, you could have at least lit something on it, so then you're getting your money's worth. Please.
Using a AAA battery would be fine. You have to plug it into the wall.
Yeah, some lights underneath it.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're going to use it as your display stand, light the stairs, like we all know. And there's something a bit different.
Yeah. I think the stairs should have been lit up. They could have lit them up.
Yeah.
And the floor should be lit up as well. The middle should be lit up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Give us something.
Yeah.
Baffling. Baffling.
What we got? Get back to the chat. Some lighting, go back up. Yeah.
Bradley's exactly right. Yeah.
Okay.
Person resigning must have come out. If they want, they make a better job of it.
Take up some space. Yeah. 2 feet of space. Torch not
included.
It was a pony.
I mean, pony, but it's better than that one.
Playability. That's called playability with a gun turret for kids to play with. Not like this. The kids aren't going to want that. You're going to get that for Christmas. What's this?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, at least you got to worry about putting batteries in it.
I think that just tells you, though, that Hasbro, they know that the Star Wars guys are collecting it for displays. They know kids aren't playing with it. It's just basically for us. You can tell that's not a play set.
Yeah, the best escape layer is probably the best thing that's come out. Well, there's not a lot to compete with it, but yeah, well, it was the best thing to come out of that tonight.
Jokers,
definitely. Move along. Yeah, definitely move along. Go, Hasbro, you're drunk.
I thought Star Action Figures website might have crashed again tonight. We're all going on pre-ordering. Pre-order. No.
You don't play with toys anymore, they don't. You're right, they don't. I said that in my video the other day.
Yeah.
And why should they when they get crap like this? It's not going to make them, is it?
Crazy.
Oh dear. See tops of people's heads.
Look at it.
They're crying.
We're all like that.
Yeah, we're all on our phones. We're down like this. Have a look. I can't believe I can't believe these pictures. Is that it?
So we've got 17 likes and 2
reviews
dislikes.
were overwhelming. I can give you a like. we'd be chatting about, talking over the top of each other, saying how wonderful things were, but we're all like quiet because it's like it's deflating. It is. It's a lead balloon.
It is
nothing.
It's horrible. All I can say is I'm glad I've got away from modern and I just collect vintage now. I know you all collect modern as well, and I get it to do reviews. I like it. I love it, but
that's my vintage up here. You can see it behind me.
Yep.
They have the shelf. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm in my head. You can see some more. Look, there they are. Oh.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Look at them all.
That's really good. That's really, really good. You wouldn't think they weren't there.
I just want to see someone now saying that thing is brilliant. I want to see someone out idiot there saying that is going to. I don't know who's going to say that's good.
Oh yeah, yeah, you'll get that. Oh, look at this! It's amazing.
These fan sites.
That'll be the people that get. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Amazing. I'm waiting for that. People are there to anything against Hasbro. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
Here's one. Oh.
The vintage collection isn't for kids, though. Really? So the Black Series is for kids? No.
Star Wars is for everyone.
What is for kids?
They're both targeted.
For everyone.
They're both
2.5 inch line.
They're both targeted for the adult collector. They openly say that.
Yeah. Listen, if we played with these toys when we were kids, they wouldn't last 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh, no way. No, all of my Black Series would be broken. Every Black Series would have an arm broken off or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the movie line was for that we didn't get.
You had this playset as a kid. If they brought this playset out as a kid, it's so flimsy, you'd fall on it and all the legs would break out from underneath it.
Yeah, definitely.
Exactly. Yeah. Hey, supposed to stick that in your garden.
You know, just the other day, one of the troopers fell off the shelf and his head popped right off. He only fell like maybe a foot and a half too. He fell maybe a foot and a half at the most. It just popped right off. So yeah, they wouldn't last. You throw your figure across the room and you'd shatter.
On the freebie
You won't
payroll.
last 2 minutes exactly.
I'd probably still buy it. Really? Oh, we've got 20 likes.
I think Hasbro know that too. Oh well, they'll still buy it. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. I think that's what the issue is. It's like same as all these repacks. I think they have the assumption that we'll buy it anyway. A majority of us, to be honest, will.
Well, it depends on the price. Like I said, if it's $50 or $60, I will probably buy it. If it's $100 or more, then no, I'm not. I'm going to skip it.
Well,
it'll sit on the
$100
and it'll wait till it gets reduced.
Yeah,
it'll be $50.
It'll wait till it gets reduced.
It will be $50.
When it gets reduced, I'll buy it. But
it will be.
You know.
Yeah.
Never mind.
People are only going to buy it for the figure, aren't they? Some people want the carded figure, and that's it.
Oh, you can't say that.
I only want the figure.
The bottom of the card.
So I'll just wait till the figure appears on.
Does the Stormtrooper card back is only exclusive to that chamber?
The card back, yeah.
Did they say that?
Yeah.
So it's exclusive to that one.
So
it's like Yak Face with a barge. You can't get it on that. You have to get it on a different card if it comes out. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so Hank Carbonite was replaced that. Yeah.
Got you.
They'll still have a VC
just
number,
wait a couple of
the Stormtrooper.
Yeah. You just wait a couple of weeks and people will start selling them on eBay on their own. So people don't want them. So
does Yak Face have two different
Yak Face? It's VC000.
Ah, okay.
The one that comes in the barge is 000.
Got it.
And the one that they release is like, I want to say 138. I'm probably wrong there.
So they'll do that with these Stormtroopers will be the same on the back then. Probably have.
a different number.
The actual came with his badge though was a Power of the Force, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the coin. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coin.
That's a grail piece to me. I'd love that. Yeah.
See, I really like all the ones that come with a coin. I think they look great with the coin. Vintage and modern. Vintage and modern.
No,
hangers and popsicle stick.
Yeah.
Talked about pleasant 2 hours. Flimsy, very flimsy.
Looks the crazy price of that buckle in the end.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what everyone's going to do. Yeah. It's like if you look on eBay now, the retro collecting talking is more than the game. If you just buy them loose on the card, it's more than it is if you bought the game.
Yeah.
It's baffling.
Yeah, people don't want the bloody game. Why they released it on?
No,
just release it without the game.
They'll do that, but then they'll spend $35 on the figure alone. It's.
Yeah.
You can buy it.
Why they had to release a stupid board game that no one's going to play?
$40.
It's waste. It's all about recycling, and they just make it that way.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're all subscribed to usual Mike's channel, so I'll show you it anyway. 9.72.
Yeah, he needs a sub. He needs a sub. Come on, over, mate.
If we can help Mike out, that'd be great.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, get us
it's about.
How close? 300 to
2 days ago. 8.7.
I normally put. Anybody need a link to Mike's channel? I don't think you will you? Just so I'll put it in the chat anyway.
We got to get him over 10K. He's close.
Yeah, he's going to do a giveaway.
A giveaway. I think I know what I'm going to give away. Would you like to get it and show you in this video?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, sure.
I spoke to Mike yesterday. Oh.
Yes, did he? Where have you been?
Oh, thank you.
Vintage collection of Ugnaught specimen cards and low, but look like the place that you do. So they need to bring them out.
I mean, they had them before.
If Mike's giving away that new chamber, I don't want it.
I was going to say that.
Let's give it away. That forget it. Keep it.
Forget it. Keep it.
Still got the K2SO and the Gonk Droid to look forward to. Yeah, but they won't go on that playset, will they?
Well, you could always fit a Gonk Droid in.
I'm going to have to turn the green screen off so you can see it.
No. Oh.
Suddenly behind him is going to be a pile of papers and magazines, like a broken wall. The wind's blowing in. There's dirt and dust everywhere.
There we go.
Oh.
Should we just plain old green for the time being?
Oh, your green screen's gone.
All right. Yeah, this is.
Oh.
Look at that poster.
Nice.
Oh. Very nice.
Yeah. They don't sell these. These are promotional stuff.
Yeah.
And it's double-sided on the other side.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Lovely. Yeah. Cool. Cool.
The card back's as thick as a retro collection.
Is that why it's curving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get my.
Lovely so
Good on you, Marky D.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How's that one? Oh, wrong way.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, we didn't start very well, and
down the corridor.
You just run down it.
Nice, Mike. No, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's.
Is he coming?
Watch out, Vader behind you.
The corner.
Yeah, there's something at the end of that corridor, Mike.
Yeah. Okay, show tonight. Thank you.
Thanks, Simon.
Simon.
More figure set of the vintage collection. That's all. Yeah. But they need to
Did we see everyone's channel?
Yeah. Come on, let's show else's channels. Yeah.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
we have to.
I'll show mine. I'll
Do we
show
have
mine.
to?
We have to.
Yeah, you show yours. Yeah.
Yeah, you show yours. I'll show mine.
Hang on.
Get my book out.
Hang on.
285.
285.
Well, nice. Oh, who's getting to close to 200?
Oh,
Yeah,
Michael,
I
be
wasn't
looking
gonna
over his
die.
shoulder.
There he goes.
No chance.
And John,
Oh,
1
no
point
chance.
forward. Should we get marks up?
I was thinking.
No. Nothing on
no,
it. Forget it.
No.
No, you sure we haven't
Yeah.
put anything up yet? I thought you were going to put something up.
Oh, well, as soon as this is finished, I'll put something up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're all in
right
trouble.
back.
All of you.
Yeah, we're running for the hills. Run for the hills.
There's the brief glimpse of tomorrow's video coming up. No, my patrons have already seen it, but that's coming tomorrow. So, thank you for everybody that's been in the chat, and Mike. We've been brilliant.
Thanks, Mike.
We couldn't talk to you very much tonight, which is
No worries.
unfortunate. Thanks for getting up early, and sorry it was such a disappointment.
That's okay.
And we'll get you on again sometime soon, and we'll have a good chat with you.
That's all right.
See you later, Mike. Thanks for coming on.
One per.
Thanks, Mike.
No worries.
Bye.
Forgive me.
You avoided the sin bin, yeah. I've got something to show you. Oh, Celestia. Come back tomorrow, Celestia. I've got something to show you. Remind me tomorrow. Let's go through the chat before we go. Good night, everybody.
Thanks,
Good
fellas.
night, lads.
All right.
Night, guys.
All right.
Yeah, that's great. I'll get there in a minute. Night, everybody.
Night.